Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Betis, and they face Hull City.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Pedro, and perhaps it'll be Pedro. Oh, crucial challenge, but danger still on. In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
One-nil then. Victor Gyökeres. Now with Zambrotta. Eusebio, opportunity to level it. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Fuller. Fernandez. Rudi Fuller. On to Silva. And on to Di Lorenzo. And on to Fuller. Pedro. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Antonio Di Natale. Really getting stuck in. And the referee blows for a foul. Joshua Kimmich. Di Natale. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. He has teammates around him. And still pressing. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Well, that'll be a free kick. Well, that could be the final warning.
Well, he needs to be careful now. Next foul, and it's a card.
And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Rudi Fuller. And that's an important intervention. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Andriy Shevchenko. Now, let's see what they can do here. No panic, just passing. Oh, he's given it away inexplicably. Fuller. On to Pedro. Straight offside, but only just. Di Natale. 30 minutes left for play. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Bernardo Silva. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Shevchenko. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Gyökeres. Eusebio. And the ball back with Hull City now. Shevchenko. Might be a chance here. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Fernando Torres. It should be. Could reduce the deficit. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Derek Ray. Analysis by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Paris Saint-Germain and they face Hull City.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And they need to get tighter here. Will he finish? Rudi Völler. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Pedro. Enzo Fernandez. Völler. It's got to be! Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Diego Forlan. Forlan. Andrew Robertson. Andrew Robertson has lost the ball. And he has options available. Must take the lead here. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Pedro. Rudi Völler. Pedro. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? They do pass the ball with authority. Fluency of movement. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Völler. This is Pedro. Shevchenko. In a decent position now. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So PSG restart the game. Can they come up with the right answer? So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, that ball looks promising. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Plenty of support here. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
Fuller. Now with Silva. Went in strongly to win the ball. Silva. Forlan. Steven Gerrard. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And ball back with PSG now. That'll be a Hull City throw-in. Marquinhos. So to the keeper. Surely! Oh, a goal! The error seized upon, and the goalkeeper left with egg on his face.
Well, as you can see, he has to get rid of that quicker. That's a poor mistake from the keeper.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Just cutting off the supply. Messi. And teammates to play it to. And he stopped them in their tracks. Fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive. Fuller. Now with Silva. Fernandes. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Can he put them in front? And there's the save, and that keeps them locked together.
Well, not long left now, so that could prove to be a massive save from the keeper.
And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Barcelona, and they face Hull City.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Pedro. Lampard with it. And it's with Pedro. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. And it's with Pedro. Can they forge ahead? In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Iniesta. Pedro. Frimpong. Lampard. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Really good interception. Iniesta. Lampard with it. And it's with Pedro. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Bernardo Silva. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Rudi Völler. This is Pedro. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, that is a superb save. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Fuller. Opportunity it is. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now. Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Henry. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway here, into the second half. Shevchenko. Shevchenko. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Fuller. Now with Shevchenko. Well, Barca have the ball once more. Shevchenko. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Pedro. Oh, surely. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here. Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Pedro. Rudi Völler. Fernandes. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Hamšík. Iniesta. Now with Ginola. Pedro. Real chance. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Henry. Here's Pedro. Frank Lampard. On to Hamšík. And on to Ginola. Hull recovering possession well. Pedro on the move. Not too fussy. And so the referee blows for full time and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Hull City against Italy.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Fuller. And the ball with Shevchenko. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Andriy Shevchenko. And teammates around him. Bernardo Silva. Wesley Sneijder. Gareth Bale. He continues his run. Owen must take the lead here. Well, he really tried to connect with it, but a long way off target. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. On to Silva. Enzo Fernandez. Here's Robertson. Andriy Shevchenko. And an astute piece of defending. Shevchenko. This is Pedro. Fernandez. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Fuller. Is this the moment? Superb stop. Well, he did what he had to do defensively. A bit wasteful from Italy, and the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Wasteful again in possession. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. That is that for the first half here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Guti. Bale. Can he put them ahead? Andrew Robertson. Nedved. Andriy Shevchenko. Now with Silva. Here's Pedro. You can sense the threat is there. Chance to finish. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. What a save! And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo. And out of play for a Hull throw. Pavel Nedved. And the ball with Shevchenko. Now with Silva. And on to Fuller. He's in with a chance. Oh, in it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Andriy Shevchenko. Silva. Fernandez. This is Pedro. Now with Bale. Owen with it. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Barcelona, and they face Hull City.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Fuller. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, fine stop. Danger averted for now.
Okay, watch out.
Garincha, he's in behind. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
One 0 then. Pedro. Now with Fuller. Pedro. Now options are plenty. Hazard. Gareth Bale. He's passed it forwards to Eden Hazard. And taken away from Hazard. Rudi Völler. Pedro. Garincha. Now with Hazard. And a chance for Eden Hazard. Can he take advantage? And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Enzo Fernandez. And on to Völler. Fernandez. Silva. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Managed to get it out of there. Fernandez. Can he finish? Textbook defending inside the box. Hazard. Hazard doing the manoeuvring here. It's a perfect challenge. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Plenty of support here. Shevchenko. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? And it's with Pedro. On to Shevchenko. Veron. And Hull City regaining possession. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Well, disappointing end to the move. Garincha. Oh, this is looking promising. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Pavel Nedved. Shevchenko. This is Pedro. And the ball with Shevchenko. Well, moving the ball around nicely as they try to get themselves back within a goal. And tonight, chance to reduce the arrears. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Well, he's certainly not alone, but quick thinking defensively. He's in here. There to take it away. Veron. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Good work from Hull to win the ball back. Pavel Nedved. Völler. Can he get one back? And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Hull City taking on Real Madrid.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Pedro. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Di Lorenzo. Can they forge ahead? There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, let's take another look, and wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Bale. And on Pele. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Pedro. And it's with Pedro. And danger still. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. They could nudge in front. Well, fantastic reflex action. Made it look routine, but read it well. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Oh, that is a superb save. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Koeman. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Pedro. Shevchenko. Can he put it away? Oh, it's a terrific challenge. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Heung-min Son. It's with Guerrero. Bastian Schweinsteiger will find use of the ball. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Martin Ødegaard. Well, that is how to play advantage, but had to blow the whistle that time. Free kick it's going to be. Son with the pass, but not what he had in mind. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. And that is how to beat your opponent. And this could square the game. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Silva. Here's Pedro. Andriy Shevchenko. Enzo Fernandez. And the ball with Shevchenko. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And can they make one of these passes count? It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Patient enough build-up, can they carve out a chance? A wonderful intervention. Pele. Pele. And the keeper... And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. Must be! And he puts it away confidently.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. This is Pedro. Andriy Shevchenko. Pedro. It's Bernardo Silva. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Determined defending. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And it will be goalkeeper's ball. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Park Ji-sung. And on to Forlan. Gareth Bale. Not a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have... And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed it.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Dembele. Fuller. Pedro. And he did what he had to do defensively. Bernardo Silva. Silva. Must be! And it's in! 1-0! They've breached the defence!
Well, this deserves another look. Just see the bend he gets on the ball. That's a great bit of skill and an excellent goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Dembele. Mo Salah. Nedved. 30 minutes to go then. A very effective challenge put in. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. But a second foul after the first one, and so no advantage there, free kick. Now in a more than decent position. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be! So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Nuno Mendes. Rafinha. 20 minutes remaining. Rudi Fuller. Pedro. Can he find the right pass? Bernardo Silva. It's Bernardo Silva. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Pedro. And on to Fuller. Shevchenko. Rudi Fuller. Here's Pedro. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. Dembele. Dembele on the ball. Could reduce the deficit. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Pedro. Might be onto something with that ball. Real chance. Terrific save. Is this the moment? There's the goal! Surely now, that is that! Well, not too much. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it?
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Mo Salah. How can he take them on and beat them? Chance for Isak. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Rudi Fuller. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. Pavel Nedved. Keeper did his job to begin with. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Pedro. Bernardo Silva. Rudi Völler. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Shevchenko. Shevchenko. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff. So the ball is running again at 2-2. Isak. De Bruyne. Shevchenko. And the ball with Shevchenko. Can they convert? It could be up for grabs. A chance now with the corner. Could still be dangerous. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Ronald Koeman. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Pedro. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. Declan Rice. Shevchenko. William Saliba. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Isak. And he did well to cut it out. Völler. Silva. Pedro. He has teammates around him. Pedro. And it's Bernardo Silva. Isak. Pullet has it. Declan Rice. Rice with it. And continues his run. And it's with Isak. And can he put them in front? And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Pedro. Declan Rice. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Ruud Gullit. Rice with it. And it's with Isak.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance, maybe two.
Working so hard to win back possession. Foul there, free kick awarded. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Shevchenko on the attack. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, today just wasn't good enough. They lacked a cutting edge, they played too slowly, and they made many mistakes at the back. It was really disappointing.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. Can he get the level? Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. On another corner, can they take advantage of this one? And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. To make it 2-2. Chance here, and there it is. Perfectly executed. So back underway, dead level, 2-2. De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne. It's a promising opportunity. Can he convert? Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. And well positioned to clear. Can they forge ahead? Nedved. Pedro. And an opportunity for Pedro. It's still alive. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway here into the second half. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Nicely timed tackle. Luis Diaz. Well, they get the ball once more.
Yes, 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 mate.
Pedro. He's got to score! And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Mo Salah. Could reduce the deficit. Well, offside here. Such a pity for them. Chance was on. Koeman. On to Silva. Fuller. This is Pedro. And support available. A fine reading of the situation. 30 minutes left for play. Salah. Pedro. Shevchenko. And on to Fuller. Now, what can they do from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Good work to regain possession. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Silva. Here's Pedro. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Pedro. Bernardo Silva. And now with Di Lorenzo. And they find a gap in the defence. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Pedro. Can he make it count? And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. Declan Rice. Koeman. This is Pedro. Andriy Shevchenko. Here's Pedro. Individual brilliance. Oh, genuine chance. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Kevin De Bruyne. Rudi Fuller. He's in behind. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Danger averted. And the ball back with Hull City now. Bernardo Silva. Is this the moment? And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it?
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Nedved, this could level it. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Gerrard. Mateus. And nearly extending their lead.
Well, it wasn't quite the finish he was looking for. He just couldn't quite keep it on target.
Bernardo Silva. Pedro. Now with Funa. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Plenty of support here. And struggling to get the shot off. Just the clearance that was needed. Cristiano Ronaldo. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. This is Pedro. Shevchenko. And I must say, that was a very promising attack. The alarm bells were sounding. Messi. Here's Ronaldo. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. Gerrard. Fuller. Oh, big chance. Surely now. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Lionel Messi. Now, Cruyff. Here's Ronaldo. Plenty of support here. Mateus. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. The first half here comes to an end. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Pedro. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Ronaldo. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Pedro. Paolo Maldini. Messi. Fernandes. Gerrard. Johan Cruyff. On to Messi. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? And a wild, wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Pedro. Rudi Fuller. Shevchenko. This is Pedro. Chance to play it in. Fuller. This could be the equaliser. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff. Gerrard. Cruyff. Messi. Can he finish this? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
Well, possession ceded. Bernardo Silva. Pedro. Shevchenko. Can't miss, surely. Oh, a goal! Can you believe that Sensational flying header! A majestic moment! What an excellent goal! Simply superb! Nedved. Rudi Völler. And in with a real chance. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Messi. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Cruyff. Pedro. And on to Völler. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Rudi Völler. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation?
It's it!
Couldn't quite hang on. Steven Gerrard. Bruno Fernandes. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Lothar Matthäus. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the attack peters out, and that means it's goalkeeper's ball. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, it was...
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Manchester United, and they face Hull City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward, and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
It's a fine United move in the making. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. And it's with Pedro. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. FCZERO well aware of the threat around him. Rafael Leao. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Pavel Nedved. Oh, a really untidy loss of possession. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Zambrotta. Minge. On the ball, Rafael Leao. David Ginola.
Open.
More than decent this from United. Crossing opportunity. Oh, sloppy passing. Can he find the net? Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Pedro. Silva.
Watch the back. Man on, man coming. Face up.
Pedro. Now with Fuller. In position. Well-timed tackle. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Bale. Ginola. Rafael Leao. Plenty of support here. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Must take the lead here. Ginola. Gareth Bale. Rafael Leao. Can they take the lead? Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Fuller. Shevchenko. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Action underway once more. Let's see if United have the wherewithal to square the game. Andriy Shevchenko. Playing advantage here. United keep it. But play is halted this time. Free kick. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Plenty of support here. Keeper getting the touch. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. Here's a change for Manchester United. Gareth Bale. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Determined defending.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
And the ball's gone. Manchester United battling the clock and the scoreline. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Bale. Will he finish? And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Now a corner here, and that might boost their hopes. Koeman. Clean challenge. Hull recovering possession well. Pedro. Nedved. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Not away completely. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Fuller. Now with Shevchenko. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Moving the ball effectively. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Andriy Shevchenko. Rudi Fuller. Chances on. Can he convert? And cleared away. Silva. And on to Di Lorenzo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Fuller. Shevchenko. Shevchenko. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Pedro. Kirsten. And putting paid to the danger. Pedro. So almost at full time, and the home side on course to eke out a narrow win. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they've certainly controlled the tempo of the game and just about deserved their lead, but they've got to keep their concentration right to the end here.
And he's broken free. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today, beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
They are a goal down, but perhaps a chance to create something from this corner. And foiled only by the crossbar. Danger averted for now. Pedro. Rudi Fuller. Fuller! No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Zavada. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Oh, in with a chance. The net is staring him in the face. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment. Mohamed Ihataren. Bernardo Silva. Fernandez. Silva. Here's Pedro. Pedro. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Fuller. And in with a real chance. Opportunity still there. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. He's given us away. Pedro. Fuller. And the ball with Shevchenko. Rudi Fuller. Pedro. Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate. Zavada. Well, he's certainly not alone. Sylvester van der Vaart. Marquinhos. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Pedro. And the ball with Shevchenko. Enzo Fernandez. Well, he's been ruled offside. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right. And
Artem Dovbyk. And Hull City regaining possession. Shevchenko. Rudi Fuller. And on to Di Lorenzo. No panic, just passing. And showing good patience. Smuggled away. Silva. And on to Di Lorenzo. And the ball with Shevchenko. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. And an opportunity for Pedro. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Pellegrini. This is looking threatening. Just the challenge that was required. Shevchenko, real chance. It's still there for him. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Not troubling the keeper. Bernardo Silva. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Promise and an opportunity for Pedro. That is tackling of the highest order. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Silva. This is Pedro. Failure to hold it there on Pedro's part. Pedro. Rudi Völler. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Good work from Hull to win the ball back. Now, who can he play it to? Must score! In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Angelino. And a timely intervention. So almost at full time, and the home side very much... It's got to be! A goal! We're really being spoiled! This is attacking football at its finest!
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And the fourth official, and that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they face Hull City.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And he's through here. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Silva. Looking for Pedro. No foul, PSG advantage. But now it is going to be a free kick after the second infringement. Koeman. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Alex Balde. PSG looking dangerous. Nedved. The threat was there, but no problems now. Enzo Fernandez. This is Pedro. Pedro. Koeman on the ball. Silva. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. He has teammates around him. Can he put them in front? And still an opportunity. Well, nothing comes of it. Bale. Nedved. Ball's gone. Bale. Attacking possibilities for PSG. To take the lead. Pedro. And the ball with Shevchenko. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Fuller. On to Pedro. Di Lorenzo. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And still danger here. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Underway once more, and it's going to be interesting to see whether or not PSG can articulate an appropriate reply. Bernardo Silva. Here's Pedro. Well, he's certainly not alone. Silva. And not cleared away properly. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Balde. Nedved. Victor Gyökeres. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Now good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Rudi Fuller. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Andriy Shevchenko. Nedved. Well, he really read that brilliantly.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game.
And he's made headway. Fuller. Now with Fuller. Ferreira. Time is against PSG, but they still have the ability to hit back. This could be the equaliser. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Chance to Shevchenko, and the penalty is converted. A goal it is, and now he can exhale. Karel Eiting. Shevchenko. On the attack, is there to be late drama? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And just 5 minutes remaining. Pedro. And the ball with Shevchenko. Oh, might be. Can they slot it home? And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Silva. Now, who can he play it to? Can they forge ahead? Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the finish from Bernardo Silva demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, a corner kick it is. What can they do with this one as they look for inspiration? And the danger is averted. Andriy Shevchenko. Fuller. Can he find the right pass? Rudi Fuller. Di Lorenzo. On to Fuller. Shevchenko. This could square the game. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Pedro. Shevchenko. Jesse Boss. Perfect tackle. Untidy in possession. 20 minutes remaining. Good-looking sequence. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
Get back.
Just the challenge that was required. Not a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Pedro. Fernandez. Andriy Shevchenko. Pedro. Fuller. Time running out, but they could yet win it. Must take the lead here. Well, relying on the goalkeeper, and my goodness, he produced the goods.
Yeah, great save at such a vital moment.
And putting paid to the danger. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Koeman, the ball winner. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Can he put them in front? And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, it's a good finish, as you can see. Look at the bend he puts on the ball. The keeper just can't get across to it. That's an excellent goal.
And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but there is...
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Hull City versus Germany.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo. This is Pedro. Fuller. Can they forge ahead? Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away. Yet dispatched, seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
And so Germany get the ball moving again. Can they find a response here? Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Now with Ginola, keeping the ball moving. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Oh, super stop. Wonderful goalkeeping. Pedro. And now with Di Lorenzo. Rudi Fuller. Shevchenko. Here's Pedro. Di Lorenzo. He has time to play it over. And it's with Pedro. Is it going to be? And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Shevchenko. Well, that ball looks promising. And that was a very fine read. And perhaps it'll be Pedro. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So 2-0 now. Not the pass he had in mind. And it's with Pedro. Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And so the ball is rolling again, and Germany have left themselves with a mountain to climb here in the second half. Can they respond? Pedro. Turner. And still looking for space. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Çalhanoğlu. Now with Ginola. Pedro. Bernardo Silva. Pedro. Bernardo Silva. Di Lorenzo. Here's Pedro. Will he find the net? And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Shevchenko. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Pavel Nedved. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And my God.
Result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Ronald Koeman. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Pedro.
Come on!
Fuller. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Well, it's one pass after another. Can he put them in front? And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Pedro. Now with Fuller. Pedro. Bujaudi. Da Cruz. Christopher Pettersson. Pettersson. Clean challenge.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
Can he finish them off? Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Pavel Nedved. Andriy Shevchenko. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
In a decent position now. Pedro. And teammates around him. Or perhaps it'll be Pedro. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So there is the referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Must take the lead here. And a goal here! Well, it took a definite nick, and nothing the keeper could do about it whatsoever.
Well, here's the replay, and there's an obvious deflection. Certainly enough to beat the keeper. He got a bit lucky there.
Selina. Papagiannopoulos. And the ball back with Hull City now. Shevchenko. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
Clearance left a bit to be desired. Pavel Nedved. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And into the last 20 minutes. Pedro. And it's Pedro making... Is this the moment? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Enzo Fernandez. Shevchenko, real chance. Strong but fair tackle. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Andriy Shevchenko. Rudi Völler. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. This is Pedro. On to Silva. Can he put it in? Chance still on. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Völler. Here's Pedro. And he's in. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Great opportunity. And deflected beyond the byline, so a corner here. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking...
A chance, opportunity, and he slots it home with confidence. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Yaya Toure. Now with Ibrahimovic. Toure. Bernardo Silva. Pedro. Now with Fuller. In with a chance. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Matuidi. Fuller. Pedro, and an opportunity for Pedro. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Under pressure, under pressure.
Silva.
Go, yeah.
And a fine tackle. Possession lost.
Yeah, bubble.
Will he find the net? And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Fernandez. Here's Pedro. And giving the ball away.
Man coming.
20 minutes to go in this one. And unable to keep the ball. Well, quick thinking to win it back. Figo. Nedved.
Face up.
And on to Fuller. Bernardo Silva. Here's Pedro. Well, it could be on for him here. And the flag has gone up. It was really close. And snuffing out the danger. Shevchenko. Here's Pedro.
It's a feet.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Can they cover up? Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Bernardo Silva. Andriy Shevchenko. And it's with Pedro. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Luis Figo. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Oh, surely! A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse.